Hi, this is Margaret Gill of Abundant Private Practices, and welcome to the madness that is The Party Ain't Over Till the Fake Reindeer Sings. In this week, I want to bring you 5 powerful tips to ensure your business doesn't give up and that you don't give up and you stay on track during the silliest part of the silliest season known to mankind and to fake reindeers. The power of an outrageous offer is tip number 1. Make an outrageous offer they can't refuse. So at this time of year, yes, it's going to be very difficult to persuade people that don't want to come into your practice to give you money. And, well, why would they? Unless there's a reason for them to, unless they can clearly see why they would want to take up your offer. And the more outrageous it is, the more likely it is someone will take up your offer. And if they don't, well, you've actually lost nothing except maybe a little bit of time to make the offer. But imagine that extra cash in your bank if they do. So the times you wouldn't be making an outrageous offer is if you are fully booked until you close your offices in December and January's absolutely chocker already. That's the reason you wouldn't make an outrageous offer at this time of year, because you don't need to. But if your diary isn't looking like that, if things are a bit quiet this week and if things are a bit quiet in January, well, you might want to make an offer. Or you could be like me, you might have a reason to make an offer. So I want people running through my new shopping cart that I've set up, and I want it tested. I want real people running through there, because there's only so much I can think of, and when you start putting real people through a system, you go, I didn't think anybody would ever do that with it. But people do. People do some odd things sometimes, and they do some very intelligent things sometimes. So I've got an offer going in that cart because it's going to help me with something I'm working on at this time. So there's many reasons why we make an outrageous offer. But the more outrageous it is, the more chance it has to get noticed. And there's a couple of rules that you need to know about the outrageous offer. It needs to have a very firm end date. So your offer needs to be very, very clear, and it needs to be having an end date where people know it goes off the table, and you must remove it from the table. Don't be tempted. Don't think, oh, this is selling really well, I think I'll just leave it for a few days. Nah, never do that. Never, never, never. Take it off the table at the date you say you're going to. If something's been particularly successful and you want to continue that, create a new offer, but always take it off at the date that you say you're going to take it off. And it has to be outrageous, and it has to be on something you don't normally discount on either. It's very rare for me to offer any discounts on my time. And the reason I'm doing that this time is because I want to find sure that all of the card is working. And so I'm offering it across the board and hoping that somebody will pick something from each section. Who knows if that's going to happen. But an outrageous offer has a definite end date, and it needs to be fast and furious as well. So you release the offer, you have it open for a few days. It forces people to take action in those days or miss out. And this is the power of an outrageous offer, is that it's fast, it's furious, and it's over and done with quite quickly. And it's so ideal for this last week before you shut your offices. And the other thing I want you to do is to change your perspective. You need to change your mind. This period of time is often deemed the dead time of the year, and people say, oh, nobody's spending anything at this time of year. Well, I'll tell you what, go down to Chadstone at this time of year and fight your way into the car park, and you will just be gobsmacked at the amount of money that is changing hands at this time. And so don't think that. Don't think that money doesn't change hands at this time. A lot does. You just have to be in a position where people understand why they need to give you some of it. So this time of year is actually only dead if you think it is. And the reason I'm doing this, another of the reasons I'm doing this program, is because I want a couple of you to email me at the end of the week and go, you know what, Mark? I'm having a really good holiday this year because I've sold 3 more things than I thought I was going to because of your offer. That's the sort of thing I want this to have happen. But it's only going to happen if you think it will. And it's about you thinking it will happen and you going into action. Most people at this time of the year don't think anything's going to happen, and so, well, nothing really does. And I think that's really sad. So thinking like everybody else doesn't always get you at the front of the pack. So we want you to be the pink ducky, not the yellow duckies. So at this time of year, over the last month, often a lot of people have decided that December's really quiet and so there's no point taking any action, and they've just shut up shop. They're not doing anything. Now that's yellow ducky thinking. The pink duckies are all out there with their offers because they know a lot of people aren't sending a lot of stuff at this time. And I would have to say I've been really taking a note of what's coming into my inbox this week, and it's all the big guns are out there. All of the people that are highly successful on the internet, they've all got an offer we can't refuse. And in fact, one of them did a massive launch this week when most people would tell you that that was launch suicide, and they sold it out. So don't think that this time of year is dead. And it means that this time of year, yes, there's probably less people opening emails and there's less people listening, yes. But the ones that are, they're all ears. They're there, there's not too much competition in the old inbox, and yours will stick out. So make sure you're the pink ducky. We want some pink ducky action happening so that in the next 5 days you are getting some action around your business that you thought you might not get. Now, of course, I have an outrageous offer for you as well. We've talked about the offer, and I am setting myself up here to be able to make the offer for you. Oh, look, this has been so much fun making these little videos and things like that. And every time I look at these characters that have been created now, I just giggle and laugh. I can't but help it. It's just been a crazy old couple of days where I've just been doing stupid things, and I've got to love it. So let's get serious again. My outrageous offer to you is the pig's been crunching the numbers. He's been travelling all around the world and has decided that you can save $250 on anything in the new online store. Yes, $250 on anything that's in there at this time. So if you would like to unlock your potential early in 2012, I'm giving you the chance to actually save $250 on everything that's in that store. And there's many good things in there. All of the coaching programs are in there. All of the 6-month coaching programs are in there. There's lots of good stuff. Some of my online home study courses are in there as well. It's a good time, but you need to be fast. And the offer ends on the 24th of December 2011. Remember I told you about the closeout date? It has to be a very firm closeout date, and it has to be fast. So it will shut at December 24th, 2011 at midnight up overtime. And that's my personal little joke. If we in Australia are down under, I figure New York is up over. So at midnight up overtime on the 24th of December, this offer shuts. Save now, use later. So you don't have to buy the package and start this week. You can buy the package and start in January, and you will start with a $250 bonus. Money's still in your bank. Gotta love that. So you might like the 3-month support package, which is 1 phone session per month for 3 months. It's suited to returning clients who are relatively able to stay on track, who have got all of the hard work done and just want a bit of accountability, some ideas thrown in for them, some perhaps they want their dream held for them. It's getting a bit rough and they need me to help them hold the dream. Well, normally that package once a month for 3 months is normally $575. If you type in your Goodyear discount coupon at checkout, up in the top right hand corner you type Goodyear, 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 all one word, doesn't matter whether it's capitals or not. If you type that in, it will swipe off $250, making the cost of this package $325. And I'd have to say, it's been a very long time since my coaching fees have been that price. Makes me quiver a little in my chair. But if you would like to take that offer up, log into the Success Store at www.abundantprivatepractices.com. Buy now,